begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get ready to catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I run.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami.
Short, small, when that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from South Florida. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On play action, Allen. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Go ahead. What's it?
The lefty right to the air to start. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. It's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And third down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. A shotgun snap to Tua. He's got his man right side. It's complete.
want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
Get set. Motion. Ready,
Here's Ncaa. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Get set. Out.
Tua, they give this to Wright. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready,
From the gun, here's Tua. That is caught side of the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Phillips in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. In motion, Shakir. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and long. Now Allen. This one out to Moore. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to slot this inside the 25. Big time play there for Buffalo. 52 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
56.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points. But he got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to
1.
They'll start on the ground. It's Ncaa. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Oh, Bishop to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Go ahead. Out.
They'll stay on the ground with a 10. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Tua, give it to Ncaa. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that count.
It's a gain of
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 18-yard line.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. The first run for Alexander Madison. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Play action. Here's Allen. That one intercepted. Picked up by Jack Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Room to run past the 30. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 36 yards. In motion, Shakir. Throw on 1st and 10. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go ahead.
Here's a give to Ncaa. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized there was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Good.
To throw is Tua. Now a screen set up for Ncaa. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the linemen to get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's the rookie first round on that throw, Hairston. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buffalo. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Ncaa. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
A run out of the gun with 18. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, Miami.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Flying through inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. First and 10.
Get set. Out.
To the right side, here's Madison. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready, set. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Ready. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. All right, fellas. Listen up.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That one out wide to 18. And he'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
Ready, team. Turbo 1. Out.
Now Madison. And he'll take this one in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown Miami. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
At their own 7-yard line.
in motion, Shakir. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 31 yards. From the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Going to give it to Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. It is 3rd and long. Allen working from the pistol. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. The dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, John? Hey, turbo 2, turbo 2, turbo 2.
On the handoff, this is Ncaa. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. Still going. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. He is shining in his postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Woo! And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down, Bills.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Here's first and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Willie Gay. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now Allen facing third and long. Looking down the field. That ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Moore going in motion. fourth down, it's Allen. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Hey, 21 TX. Turbo 1. Lead.
On 1st and 10, it's Ncaa. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, come on, two.
A run up the middle with Ncaa. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Once again, it's Ncaa. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Come on, two.
They'll run right here. It's Ncaa. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10.
Get set. Out.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready.
On the ground, Ncaa opens up this 4th quarter. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
3rd and 5. Stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. First down. We'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. In motion, Shakir. Football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Allen now on 2nd down. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Cook. First down and more inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
And the Bills' first down.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Here's Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. To throw is Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. You're going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Dolphins 38, Bills 14.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Moving to his left. He'll look deep. Left sideline. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Tua going to give this to Wright, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Back
On the ground and back to Wright. And he's down on the other side of midfield, Markham at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Miami.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's Madison. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Give here to Wright. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Run again with Wright. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
No gain on the play.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And a fair catch called for and taken. They're backed up to their own 7.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He's going to try it here again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Handoff, it's Madison. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty.